Risa Koizumi is the tallest girl in class, and Atsushi Otani is the shortest boy in class. Between the two of them, there's a lot of insecurity about their height and how it affects their love lives. Oh, and of course, they're perfect for each other. Except for the height thing. This is the only show on this list that isn't currently streaming legally, but it's worth picking up on DVD for an adorable and funny classic romance anime that takes its time developing its characters and their relationship. Plus, the height problem is incredibly relatable. A lot of couples in romance anime take an entire season to get together, but My Love Story's Takeo and Yamato are not a normal couple. Takeo, the unusual main protagonist, looks like a yakuza boss, so not a teenage girl's typical dream guy, but Yamato falls for him immediately. Of course, all of her friends think she's out of her mind, so the dynamic between the couple and their friends becomes a crucial part of their shared story. Most importantly, My Love Story explores Takeo and Yamato's relationship as it grows and develops. This isn't another will they, won't they romance. It's consistently delightful and hits all the favorite tropes too without overdoing them. It also has one of the cutest theme songs in recent years, great for watching with that special someone. Ryuji Takasu has a scary face but a gentle soul, while Taiga Aisaka is a tiny but fiery girl who's always ready for a fight. So much so that she's known around school as the Palm Top Tiger. Due to Taiga's excessive clumsiness, the two end up talking. Well, fighting, and discover that they have crushes on each other's best friends. They of course decide to wingman each other. That might sound like a pretty standard rom-com setup, but Toradora is anything but basic. Its relatable, unique characters have fantastic chemistry, and it actually avoids the pitfalls of a lot of romantic comedies. And without spoiling anything, it has one of my personal favorite romance scenes of all time. A lot of us wish we could go back in time to fix our high school mistakes. Orange tells the story of Naho Takamiya, a high schooler who receives a letter from her future self. The letter talks of regret, telling her day by day the specific things she needs to change. And it tells her to watch her new classmate and crush, Kakeru Naruse, very closely. The time travel element takes a backseat to a story of loss, friendship, and what it means to truly care about someone. It's mature and incredibly moving, tackling suicide and the pain of regret. And it's perfect if you're in the mood for something a little bittersweet rather than a typical love story. Your Lie in April is a heartfelt story about Arima Kosei, a pianist whose career is derailed by a traumatic event. However, a chance encounter with Kaori Miyazono, a free-spirited violinist, reignites a passion he thought had long since faded. What makes Your Lie in April interesting is, for the most part, it doesn't focus on the romance between Arima and Kaori. Instead, it explores their complicated personal issues and uses these to bring them closer in a way that feels natural and authentic. Arima's destructive relationship with his mother and its lasting impact on his psyche is a dark cloud surrounding him. Kaori's infectious energy and tenacious drive to see him fight through the darkness becomes his guiding light. Together, they both learn what music really means to them, and in time, what they mean to each other. Your Lie in April is as much about finding what you love as it is about falling in love. When high schooler Chiyo Sakura tries to ask out her crush, he gives her his autograph. Turns out the tall, handsome, and oblivious Nozaki-kun is secretly an insanely popular shoujo mangaka, and Chiyo accidentally becomes his assistant. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun explores shoujo tropes with plenty of humor. Seriously, this is a comedy first and foremost, and a good one at that. Of course, its cast of lovable dorks is what makes it both funny and heartfelt. You can also definitely rock out to the theme song and learn a little bit about all the work that goes into being a mangaka, all in a short 12-episode run. Yuri on Ice isn't technically a romance anime, but it definitely deserves a spot on this list. It follows Japanese figure skater Yuri Katsuki, who has all but lost his passion for skating when he meets his longtime idol, Viktor Nikiforov. So yeah, this is a sports anime about figure skaters, but it's mostly about a mutually beneficial and supportive relationship. There's a good deal of guy-on-guy fan service if you're into that, but the show's development of Yuri and Victor's relationship is actually incredibly progressive for anime. Beyond that, Yuri on Ice explores friendship and the familiar identity crisis that can cause us to question our paths in life. Plus, there's some really great skating and a colorful cast of supporting characters that provide a great backdrop to a wonderful relationship. I can't really say much without spoiling it, but trust me, this is more than just BL fan service. Also, I cried a lot. We'll see you next time. Happy Valentine's Day!